All right guys, today I am in sunny, beautiful, and hot, very hot, South Florida, getting the Dometic CCF-T center console fridge freezer installed on my 2020 F150. I'm here in Florida for about a month, getting everything ready with the trailer and the truck to prepare for upcoming travels and, of course, Overland Expo Mountain West in Loveland, Colorado. So let's go ahead, get this thing thrown in the truck. All right guys, let's go ahead and get this Dometic CCF-T unboxed. So we're at the gate, we got our little stencil here for drilling the hole in the truck. We got a plug, and then we've got the fan. It's actually really good quality stuff. All right, take this guy off. Nothing in it, so we'll chuck that. And here is our fridge freezer. Now, I have had this open, so I went ahead and uncovered it. It was wrapped all the way up. There's the lid. This thing is pretty awesome. It's super light, actually. And then I believe, it looks like these foam inserts are in here the way they're gonna get installed into the truck as well. So the way they pack them is the way they're installed. Sweet. All right, so slide that back right here. Oh, it wants to flip forward. And things. Pretty cool seeing the inner workings of these guys when obviously all other fridge freezers that you buy have cases all around the sides. So as you see, there's a super small compressor in here. Pretty nice little unit. Super cool. It's got the power right here. All right, the unit seems super good quality. I really like the build of it. Let's go ahead. Oh, there's some instructions on the inside. All right, let's go ahead and get this guy installed. Oh, that's a nice button. You guys know I like nice buttons. Okay. So I have gone ahead and cleaned out the inside of the truck, cleaned out the console to get everything ready. Now, I know that this is probably not gonna fit in here. I'm just wondering if I actually have to take the molly plate out or not. It sticks up probably, I don't know, 3/8 of an inch past the little pin holders that are built in behind it. So, very interested to see how well that works in here. But basically I already cleaned out the console. All that's ready to roll. All right guys, so this little template here goes up to the front. Well, that's interesting. Which way does this thing go? So now we're gonna take this guy and drill a nice big old hole in our expensive truck. Woo! So we got the pilot hole drilled. I gotta take the template out. Gonna go ahead and punch the rest of the way through here. Oh man. Big old drill bit. Get the pilot hole lined back up. All right guys, so now we've got the fan and then the two foam pieces we got to install. So the fan has these up arrows on them, right? See one of them like right here, one of them here on the other side. Those arrows, pretty simple, tell you to go up. So take the fan, flip it around, and then pop it into that hole we drilled down here. That was actually really easy. Take your wire, it's gonna need tucked up here. We probably just go ahead and hook something on this wire to hold it. They say you can use a piece of tape. I'm just hooking something on it. So these guys will go like this with the kind of rounded part towards the back, which makes this one the passenger side. So Dometic recommends that we test the fridge first. So essentially we're just gonna take this, go ahead and plug it in, see if it works. What? It doesn't work. No, like really, it doesn't work. Plug it in up here, let's see. Does work up there. So you know what that means? It means I have a bad fuse. I already knew that though. I just didn't know it was there. All right guys, so after a very brief hiatus to change a blown fuse that I kind of knew was blown but just hadn't done yet. Man, I look all distorted up here in the top corner. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing plugged in. Well, it's already plugged in. It's actually kind of cold already. I really like this thing. All right, let's get this thing mounted though. I should probably turn it off first, huh? Yeah, turn it off. Good. This fan is still running. There it goes. It's off. Okay. And done. All right. Let's go ahead and lower this thing down. All right, we already have a problem. Cool. So set this right here. I'm gonna take this pouch off. All right, let's go ahead and put this thing in here. All right. Pretty dope. Nice snug fit. I gotta take my Molly panel out. All right, who wants to buy a Molly panel from Built Right Industries? All right, let's go ahead and get this other fan plugged in. All right, we got that right here. Tuck that down underneath. Turn the puppy back on. All right. I gotta get my impact gun for these two screws here. So as you see, I got that Built Right Industries Molly panel off of here. Unfortunately, super bright out there. Unfortunately, you cannot run it with the Dometic center console fridge. This thing, wow, this thing is very cold right now. Oh my goodness, that feels so good. It's so hot outside right now. All right, so let me go ahead. Get a couple of drinks out of my big fridge freezer in the back that I no longer want to carry with me every day. So this guy looks like it's gonna hold 6 water bottles vertically. Might be able to hold more if they're laying down. Maybe 8 if they're laying down. All right guys, so that was a super easy install, and honestly, I probably made it harder on myself by not changing that fuse sooner under the hood. So I had to go and knock that out, and then obviously the Built Right Industries Molly panel under there. Unfortunately, that won't work with the truck anymore, but I still have their seat back Molly panels, the Blaze Off-Road door mount Molly panels. I have those on every door in the truck, so really nice. I'm really happy with how it came out actually. It's so simple to install this thing. I can't, like, you literally, the hardest part, you need a drill. That's it. Like, you cut a hole with a hole saw for the little fan, and you're done. Like, it's kind of mind-boggling how simple such a cool product is to install and how seamless it is as well. Like, this looks factory, honestly. Like, it's such a nice product. You reach in, you flip it up, you know, you take your cold beverage out, and then you close it, and you're done. Love this thing. Really cool. I hope they find a way to do it, at least in the new Tundras. I know the Tacoma center console is way too small for it, based off of seeing like all the inner workings of this thing and how much insulation it has to have, but it's nice. Happy with it. The only problem can hear it. I can hear it for sure. This thing's nice. I'd actually go for a cold water right now. It's so hot outside. So hot.